Hello and welcome back. So we could not get Okami versus Run It Back because somebody grabbed it real quick. Poseidon grabbed it real quick. If you want to go watch that, I think he's
But
Poseidon
don't
13.
don't even trip, because
All
this
right.
game's gonna be better, and this
Yeah, true.
game's gonna be on coastline, and this game's gonna be a barn burner, and this game has PogChamp.
Yeah. So Burn the Biceps versus PogChamp. If you just watched our last game, you saw Burn the Biceps one-sidedly beat Senshi.
Yeah, so this team's for real. Bird and Biceps, I believe they're like 6-1 or something, and they mean business.
Business.
A lot of people on the block would say that Senshi is a Challenger League favorite, but you got to watch out for Bird and Biceps too, and they're gonna have to prove themselves again here against PogChamp.
Yeah. I would say we were. I don't want to say surprised, but it was somewhat unexpected. The fact that it was so one-sided. Like I expected maybe Burst could put a good fight and win it, but I didn't think it was gonna be a 7-2. That was to me was like whoa.
Neither. But if you want to catch that, then hit that video section, and that bot is on this channel, Benny AU Gold. I wouldn't catch that game after this one. But yeah, we got a lot of X pros in here. We got a lot of XCO in here. It's gonna be a great game.
Dude, we have some returning faces. Ghost and Navy know each other.
Yeah, they still have Esqua in their game.
Yeah, they still is. No one's gonna say Sonics though. They're gonna get that confused.
Yeah, they're not. Don't get it twisted. There's no Sonics in this lobby.
No Sonics.
There's some
Sonics
fans. There's a Sonic fan drip.
There's a mirror on
Goddess
the board,
fan. Why do you still have SQ? Yeah, great question. Forgot to change. They're probably like reminiscing like of the good days or something.
Dude, back in the day. Well, no, back in the day when was it Ghost playing a trackpad during a pro league game?
Right. Nah, let's roll it back another season, like when they were.
Oh, back in the day when
they
they
first
CL.
made it.
Yeah,
they first made PL and everything was good.
Yeah, back in the day, a long time ago.
But I want to discuss this initial ban of Habana by whoever the heck banned him. Who banned it?
I think it was Burn the Biceps. They banned out Habana. It's interesting, I guess. It's like sure they can for pink and for if they open up into or cocktail billiards cocktail if they open up into that or if they open up
but there's
VIP
a new Cade. You know you can like throw a Cade on the freaking base.
Yeah, as well. Yeah.
I guess they're petrified of Habana, so Habana is off the board. We will not see Habana today. Yeah. But we also want to see Jackal. The Jackal's OP, and yeah, the other defensive bans are like whatever. They're basic bans.
Echo and Maestro banned out. Mirror's available, but you know Mirror's not as useful here. It like depends if you play penthouse if you useful or downstairs like. But you know, it's kind of weird playing Mirror on hookah billiards, so I can see why they didn't bring it.
Yeah, there's no intelligent team does that in 2020. Maybe like when the map first came out. But then again, people didn't even play this site yet. So yeah.
But surprisingly, Capital's on the board, but they're bringing Capital. They are bringing Nomad though. Nomad's pretty helpful here.
They're bringing straight guns. We got Ash, IQ, Zoe. It's gonna be a frag fest, I think. Jarvis wants the smoke already. He's going for a cam peek. The Jarvis special.
The coastline's always been
for that
aggression.
He's flying out. Someone's getting flied out on. No, this cam's in a. Oh my gosh! I thought Jarvis was gonna get a two-piece McNugget.
Where is that cam actually anyway?
It's like on the top of that.
Oh yeah, you just see right in the corner, right by the top of the window in the corner. Really barely see it.
Expose his cam, but yes, that's where it is.
Yeah, it's pretty good cam actually. Hey, that's a good knowledge right there, guys. You
Yeah,
can use that
Blarn is not. Yeah, Blarn is not gonna find it. You know he's IQ. So shame on Blarn. Especially since this door is already open, that should raise some suspicion. That's bad IQ play. It might cost him his life if Jarvis.
Yeah, especially with Jarvis. There's so much information here. Though Trippin gets a C4 on a crime magic though. Where's that at? That's a crazy C4.
What the heck happened to him? Yeah.
Oh, it was on. Was he repelling on like the edge of the?
He must have thrown it out the hookah window and it landed on the top and killed him. So okay, maybe there's a cam out there too.
Yeah. Oh, there's Jarvis.
Does kill Blarn, so there you go.
He wasn't even run out. He was just repelling.
Yeah, it's shame on you, Blarn. Your IQ and you get killed by a Valkyrie with the door.
It's still there too. You can see it on the screen. Oh my god.
Did he shoot it or is that the glass?
No, he didn't shoot. He shot the window. It's still there.
He's about to get spammed because there's.
You can see in the corner. You see the corner right there. Oh my god, it's so hard when you notice it and they don't. Like that is the most painful thing sometimes to see.
mean, then again, it's in a weird spot. I mean, what the heck?
It does give a lot of information though, because that's like if he knew he's there, he could spam the window and get the kill there though too. I know he's gonna wait though because they don't want to be too aggressive here on PogChamp.
I'm surprised Chala, I think it was Jaeger over there, top white
that?
stairs, didn't just. Oh my God, does it still say him? Nice production, Benny. Good job.
Sorry, I forgot to change the title.
Anyway, yeah, I mean, I was expecting Zoinker there to nice. I don't see it. I don't see the game because you tapped out and we missed Trip and killing Bravo Dog. But either way, this attack is kind of falling apart anyway.
Ooh, Zoinkers. Yeah,
Zoinkers.
Zoink is still on his game as he takes out Chala, but not to 2v4.
Zoinkers just deleted Chala through the walls.
Yeah.
Check that man's moss after this. There's no barb on 90 or anything.
Yeah, that's an issue.
I'm
actually.
surprised this attack
went so
so badly. Given, I mean, Doc wants the smoke.
This Drip, he's looking for a kill. We're already looking for a kill, but it doesn't matter. He's still 2v4. Avian's pushing from Puka into sight. He looks away, and Drip won't get that kill. Lucas goes down, and now it's just of Avian. Avian's gonna go down, though. I can't click it because I'm blind as well. It doesn't matter as Ghost finishes it off with the SMG-11. I always kind of sucks because I get flash as well when they flash them. As a spectator.
So you literally can't switch any because of that?
Yeah, I can't switch screens because I can't see the cursor.
And just hit something random.
Oh, you know what? I need to start using the buttons, the F1 through 6, or 1 through 6, because Blitz Chase chooses the player. But I haven't gotten used to that yet. Or 1 through 8, 1 through 10.
Well, do better.
Do better, yeah, that's true. But either way,
do better the way that Bird and Biceps needs to do better, because I couldn't believe that, to be honest.
That was just a lot of early picks too. Like they were not really playing aggressive, but more like they were just kind of falling into the sightlines of PogChamp.
PogChamp still a lot of kills they shouldn't have got, basically. And
yeah, it just seems like they were just
at that point.
Yeah, it's just really weird. Almost like they just kind of walked into them. And again, there was a lot of information though, because those cans from Jarvis though, that was a lot of good information.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just surprised he stood there. Like the door is literally blown wide open. Like, you know, and my eyes, that's a sign this guy has a cam out here, and he's doing something stupid out here. A Jarvis thing's out there.
Jarvis things, yeah. Jarvis things
was not aware.
That's bad news.
Bad news when you don't expect it. Any guy who spells their name the way Jarvis has his spelled is a dangerous man. Sim Jervis.
Isn't his first name Sam? Yeah, his first name is Sam.
Yeah, Sim Jervis. And that's he's gonna rip a door down again. And Barnes John's there this time, so surely Barnes isn't gonna fall for it. Barnes on his cam now and sees that he threw this.
So we need to destroy
so
that
cam. Like surely Barnes is gonna kill this one, right?
Yeah, there it is.
There you go.
There we
go. Alright, everybody doing better than last round in terms of finding cam outside.
Yeah, catching the information, they ain't gonna catch him off guard like that again.
Tripping again, it's just.
Where was that? Oh, that was upstairs.
Tripping just keeps killing this buck.
He ran out. Oh, there goes your buck again for the second time.
Yeah, it's literally the same player. Trippin, kill buck again. So Trippin's just tired of buck. He's tired of dealing with that operator. So he's killed him 2 rounds in a row.
Yeah. So Trippin's been the only one aggressive so far, and he's gotten away with it twice so far with the refrag. That's. Hope it doesn't keep going.
Yeah, the experience in this lobby is extreme. Obviously, they know how to play coastline. You got to be a monkey if you want to win on defense, and that's what they're doing.
Yeah, you're really weary of these runouts. Like, it's not like it's a crazy runout, but at the same point, I guess they just weren't expecting it. Which I don't know why you wouldn't expect it. It's PogChamp. You've seen them play. They are so very aggressive.
Extremely. And it's calculated too, so it's not like he just.
It wasn't a monkey play. It was a big brain play.
Essentially, but Marno takes out Chala's brain, his big brain that's sitting on.
Yeah. Chala going for it. That's one thing Chala does is just run around crazy. So it looks like at least catches Chala in that run up cool vibe stairs to try and go for a flank. But still 44 with minute 22. There's time. What?
Yeah, they're. Who tore up the floor if Buck's already dead? So I want to know. I guess it was his breach charges.
Yeah, I think
both they need to figure out what they want to do here, because I mean they're looking down the floor holes, kill a guy behind the bar, get something going. Because right now they're just kind of, I mean, Blarn's not even looking down the floor anymore.
Yeah, there's one side of
Pushing down
kitchen.
these stairs.
I think there's two in one in the office, and you got a drip inside of the corner here as he takes out Avian with this great shot with SMG-11. A flash comes in though.
Bomb located by attackers.
Yeah, Avian just got sent to the Shadow Realm, and it looks like no Bravo Dog has had enough. But Ghost kills Blarn, who tried to push down the stairs. Now Blanker's gonna find Ghost though.
Ooh.
So it's 2v2 with 30 seconds left. They have secured the area behind the bar, and Bravo Dog has to pick up the diffuser. He should be able to plant behind the bomb here, but Trippin says no. And now he's got to push through this singular doorway.
Oh, 1v1 though. Bravo Dog gets 2 for the round. He's either third to clutch it for his team, but he doesn't know exactly where he is. Shots come up. He knows that Trippin is the back in the corner by the couches.
And this should go to Bravo Dog if he hits his shots.
Ah, yes, he does.
I don't know how in the world Jarvis just got too adventurous there, peeking.
True. Yeah.
I guess he didn't anticipate the hole there on the quad on the sunrise hole.
Yeah, he was lying down inside of mud, just watching.
He made that very difficult for Trippin, unfortunately, and then Trippin's just stuck in a corner. The guy threw a flash his back, and he had to run from it, and it's just You
That's a
hate
messy
to see that
situation.
because I think I could have swore I was a PogChamp round. I would have bet the watch on my wrist on it.
Bet the watch on your wrist. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was interesting because it was like it started out very well for PogChamp, but then as time went on, it just bring it back.
Yeah, I mean that's just it's rough sometimes on Coastline, but yeah, I mean they really, it might be the round you look back on and say if PogChamp loses this game, yeah, you gotta have those on defense.
The game of
they're gonna go back. Game of bitches.
You can say that only in Coastline.
I mean, something about this map, like Trippin running out, killing a guy, like, who knows? Maybe the Buck, they aren't even playing Buck anymore. I guess he's tired of dying. Buck, so he's playing Sledge. So, it's like he doesn't kill the Buck and he dies himself. Like that's what I would say is like a 50-50 game of inches type thing, right? Like that's just how this map goes. It seems like.
Yeah. Like
Just
if Drip maybe
gunfights.
hadn't like tried to, I guess Drip was in the corner too when he fought against Bravo Dog as well. So it's like, what can you do in that situation?
I mean, you know what? I mean, we didn't see Drip's perspective. Maybe like the recoil SMG-11 just over the head of the Ash.
True,
And the Ash ended up clutching the round.
He might have just missed it.
It's literally that simple. It's coming down to that.
Yeah, there's
So-
those little exchanges that could have went differently. Because the man advantage was in the favor of PogChamp though. Like for the most part in the round, it was their man advantage, and they just slowly lost that grip.
Yeah, and especially right there at the end with Jarvis and that exchange.
Yeah.
But ultimately, though, they're going back to Blue Bar. No one's died in the first 30 seconds this time. I'm sure Cry Magic is just petrified of Trippin. Because where's Trippin? Trippin has gotten some first pick, some crazy pick.
Yeah, where's Kevin?
Each of these first two rounds.
He's droning for.
You
He's
gotta-
making sure he's droning, even though it's Vigil who's been killing him.
Yeah. This time he's got to go through Jarvis, so Jarvis is over there, and Trippin. Trippin bad.
Bad, man. Bad. But at the same point, yeah,
So bad.
it seems like they
Bad.
wanted to at least, clear the top floor again. Like the last time they took control top floor, they had those open holes, and maybe this time PogChamp wanted to deny that at least somewhat. And as I say that, they was blown.
3 opening kills for Trippin. Write that down. 3 opening kills for Trippin and Jarvis 2. That they cannot handle those two right now in that room.
And he even knew he was coming because he had the information from theater. He had a cam in theater watching it too.
Yeah, it's almost like that Valkyrie should like Intel Ops and Jarvis something else.
Yeah, Pulse. You've seen him play Pulse ridiculously too. It's like information ops like Valkyrie and Pulse play so very well in Jarvis's hand.
He's a surgeon with the shot, and give him the intel. It's not fair. So maybe reconsidering that. What have they been? What was Maestro? Or
Echo and
Mira?
Maestro, which are technically those same info ops, but they're 3 armors. Maybe maybe Jarvis's
They're a
info
lot
is
slower.
info.
I mean, Jarvis. I like to brag on Jarvis, but when Jarvis had to play a 3 armor, like on the CTM, it wasn't his cup of tea.
That could be what they need to do next time. Because that's one thing too. Like that's one thing. Like CL quals, yes, it's a bunch of random teams. When it gets to the last 3 rounds, though, you kind of know who you're playing at that point, who you need to be wary of.
Yeah, and I'm sure like Poggy champs, you've been casted enough. Like you should know Jarvis's tricks, or you should at least be aware of them. Or maybe they are, and they're just still losing the fight. I mean, he's got a shot on him, so they're gonna have to work magic here in a 3v5. 30 seconds left. Doesn't look like
this is
PogChamp is gonna. Oh, never mind. Jarvis is dead, and
It's
I
one
was
off
gonna
the
say
board.
they're not interested in giving up
Say
their
that,
man
but then there
advantage.
goes, Drip gets another Zoinkers though. It deletes the Zofia. Another for Avian though, as he takes a Drip in a refrag. It's still 2v3 though.
Yeah, but surely PogChamp isn't gonna give up any more picks.
Oh my
This
god.
situation.
Rob just walking in. Chala doesn't know he's coming from, but Chala still wins the fight! My god, Chala.
5 seconds left.
Yeah, even if he hit that shot, I don't think Avian was in a position to jump in. He would have just died because
Yeah.
Trippin was here.
They're holding up pretty well there. But either way, it's like, that still is a crazy shot from Chala though. Chala, he almost hit Chala's head, but Chala then, a split second, flicks and just kills him instead. Like, wow.
You know what I call that? I call that packet loss.
Sure.
Even if it's not actual packet loss. Like you shoot him and he just goes whoop, just slaps you, hits you in the head. It's like
there's your bullets
that's
or their
packet
packets and
loss.
they're missing when they should be
Yeah.
hitting.
It's just packet loss, bro. Like in those tight gunfights.
Oh my
You
god,
hate
that's
to
extreme
see
crowd
it.
magic. So it's funny because usually you see Coastline to be more attacker sided, but again, PogChamp is a very aggressive team and they're taking those fights when they need to, and it's crazy to see.
I mean, they know how to defend Coastline. Like
They do.
It's not like you don't just sit there like an idiot and die. Like you run around, you peek, you don't let them do what they want to do. Like they didn't let them take the top floor completely, even though they honestly kind of took that wrong. Like they were coming from Pent and all that, when they probably could have just. They have the Nomad, right? You put the Nomad on the roof, you Nomad those hall. There's 2 hallways, right? This way this map is. There's 2 hallways you can flank onto that hookah billiard side of the map. And if you sit someone on the roof, especially like a Nomad on the roof, and they have to run down the hallways, it's just like they can't run down the hallways, they just get killed. Unless they have like the most coordinated flank of all time, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
So maybe, yeah, if I make the adjustment they're attacking, I would try to not run into the roamers, like, because I don't think they were roaming towards hookah or anything, they were just roaming Pent side.
They were roaming around Pent, and then someone looked towards Aqua because I guess the information that one was coming from Aqua just made the shots and won the fight. I guess it's, I don't know, better pinch maybe. It's just more coordinated in a sense too, because that by the time that Blarn walked in and walked in, they weren't even near Pet Leader even yet.
Yeah. Yeah, they gotta figure out a way to deal with this roam though. Trippin, not playing Vigil this time though. He's on a slightly slower operator in Mozzie. And Jarvis still in his natural domain with the window open. Or the door open here, rather. Double door. Wonder if he's through the same cam, do you imagine?
Yeah, it's still. Yeah, I want to cam. Is he different cam this time? I wonder if cam should be. Can't tell because I don't see any.
That's the thing with him as well. Like he may not even have a cam out there, and he's just playing mind games by opening the door, and it's just like, oh, it's such a pain. A wild Jarvis is such a pain. Look at him, just flying all over the room.
He's got to deal with the person Aqua, so now they have to pinch out. Like, there's nobody really roaming. Like, most of the players are really actually on site at this point. You see Chala and we're on site. Like, the only person really is Jarvis at this point. If they can deal with Jarvis, that's the start of an execution here for
yeah. And so
Biceps.
like the best way to deal with Jarvis, you come from luggage and just shoot him in the face. It's like, oh, he's dead now. But yeah, like they're not pushing like that theater side, I guess, because they were afraid of last round how they got Peace pushing theater, and Trippin's over there. He's who has all the opening kills in the match, by the way.
Oh yeah, Trippin's been on a roll with that.
So they aren't trying to like clear roamers. I guess they're just all outside hookah right now, and Alcoa. No real clearing on that theater side of the map. So
yeah, but at least it's a better start though. It's just the Nomad now. At least they can deny or hinder at least, Trippin going for a flank. So they have Aqua. They can go into billiards and go for a plant. Though at the same point, it's still 4v5 though. It's not like there's a lot of players off the board yet.
And Trippin is kind of just running free. Unless Avian, I think, look where Avian is, way out there near the blue bar window. I think he's watching for C4 and has blue bar nomaded, I would imagine. So Trippin's going to have trouble C4ing upward on this default plant.
Oh, he's looking for somebody on the big
they're not even in blue bar right now. And Bravo Dog takes out Drip.
Did Drip peek that or he just walked too far?
It's tough right now because they're everywhere. They're Aqua and Hookah Balk, so he had to.
Goes on the anchor position. He takes out his Zoinkers. Oh, and a great shot into Cry Magic.
Ghost is just killing everyone, and Chala
Ghost,
too.
yeah, Chala takes out Bravo Dog. Ghost takes out Blarn, and just Ghost on an anchor position with SG-11. He is such a master of this. Ridiculous.
I don't know how that guy in the window lost that fight, and then you combine that with the, I guess the Ash forgot Chala was in that corner.
I don't know if they zoned it out too as well. I don't think you zoned out Chala in the corner. It doesn't matter as Ghost finished off AV and Ghost with a 4K, I think. I think he had a go for a K that round.
Ghost went stupid in that round.
Yeah, he wides. I think he literally just wide swung billiards and just went out with SMG11. Like,
yeah, that was crazy. And not only that, we also like the window kill. Like what?
yeah, that shot
Are you
on the
serious?
head of Prime Magic. My God.
Well, I mean, Crime Magic's either he's been getting it from tripping and out Ghost.
Yeah, he's having a rough time so far with this. Gotta be a 6 pick, right? Plus Drip just wants to just throw something at them.
I mean, yeah, it's a 6.
So yeah, Crime Magic this time.
That's a we aren't afraid of you. We're gonna.
So
Like
yeah,
Cav.
Crime Magic switch off the buck onto a Dokubi. You see Drip switch off of the Cav, of course, onto a Legion. And yeah, dude, Trippin' and Ghost, man, they really throwing a damper into.
Locate and defuse as many bombs as they
Yeah, I guess the other thing is, if you want to bring in last game's storyline, the
Yeah.
fact that Zoinkers isn't really having the game that he had against who was it? Who the crap was it?
Senshi.
Senshi. Yeah, not having the same luck, I guess.
Whoops.
But
Anyway, so we're downstairs and we're in kitchen and service for this next defense. Let's see what we saw from PogChamp here on their hold upstairs. Looks like they're holding upstairs hard.
left before insertion.
yeah, I think that
Objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
the Bird Gang here, they're gonna need to have some sort of change of like someone's gonna have to be able to step up and win the fights against the roamers, PogChamp. Even though before they're roaming all over Sunrise actually. Sunrise, and I think they have an upstairs setup.
I think they have an upstairs setup. I don't know if he's actually holding it. Actually, no, Jarvis and Drip are holding it. So
They've
it's a
got
horizontal
4
and a vertical
roamers.
hold. Like that's so ambitious, and it's even so that PogChamp can do it too. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they can. They definitely have the players to do it. So I don't know who's gonna step up from
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Bird and Bicep and be able to deal with this. Actually take the fights and win them. It looks like Crime Magic wants to smoke with Dokubi. He's already in blue bar. Chala's
That's a
smart
quick
position.
push, actually. That's actually good droning because they know that nobody's down by that side. But still, Theo Chala. He doesn't see. Oh, he doesn't see Crime Magic in the corner. Trippin doesn't get Zoinkers though, pushing into Sunrise.
I mean,
You control that SMG 12?
range. Clips can control it at that range, but Crime Magic
Yeah.
though missing a key shot on that.
Oh, Drip gets
Wow.
2 for the round so far as he takes down Crime Magic.
Wow, that was quite the impact.
Yeah, they,
An impact
good
play, to
information.
say the least.
I wonder if they have another cam in there because like Jarvis keeps putting his cams in great places, or they just have information they know someone's.
I know they had that. Chala probably called like this guy's a blue bar close on their quad wall. And
Just throws the impact in the right place.
Yeah, that was painful.
And above now, my
Wow.
God, this is
What
just
the
like
heck?
they're cornering. It's almost like they're hunting the attackers instead of half time anyway.
It really is. Like every time they enter the building, they just get like they get Jarvis, they get tripped, or they get, you know, goddess fanned.
It's crazy. This is the PogChamp usually we want to see, but no, you know, PogChamp has its games too. But like this is usually the PogChamp we see and we want to see too.
It's that, you know, those old guard players playing
Reason
tricks
why
up their
they-
sleeve. Yeah.
Now Blarn's in a 1v3. You just probably wait it out and just debate what to do.
And talk about like how are we gonna kill these guys? I actually got rid of tripping and everything else, but it's like with no like they aren't winning like the trades, right? Like they'll kill 1 and then lose 2.
Yeah, so let's say like they start off taking 1 and they get a refrag, but then the rest of PogChamp gets aggressive, or part of PogChamp is aggressive, and they just start taking fights and winning them every single time too. Like it's almost like it's not. I'm not sure it's like just winning your fights, or more like they need to understand where they're getting flanked from in the first place.
15
Yeah.
seconds left.
And one thing too, like we see how spread out PogChamp is, but we see how close quarters in grouping Bird Biceps is when they push. Oh my God, what?
Oh my god, I thought he was gonna thought he's gonna like miss every bullet in that.
Yeah, that was really scary. But anyway, Blarn takes 1 kill. You know, taking 4 kills, but he can't really push cycles 1v3 anymore.
Yeah. Not much he could have done. Like I said, it's just like the trade battle is
not going in their favor.
Not at all. Take one, someone flanks. They can't hold the flanks against these flankers for some reason, and it's just not working well. So we'll retry Blue Bar Sun. We'll go back to Blue Bar Sunrise against. They won it 2 rounds ago. And this is probably the round that Bird and the Biceps need to win, or Biceps and the Bird need to win.
I mean, last time, like I said, they tried to push in Penthouse, and they ran into Trippin and Jarvis. So maybe if they, like I said, puts on the roof, put Birdman on Eagle Overwatch on the roof.
Yeah. They need something. They need something to watch the flanks. Like, they bring the Nomad too. Maybe bring a Gridlock as well. Like, I don't know. I
mean, they could. I mean, it's like, you know, that would actually help a lot. If they maybe drop, like, this Crime Magic's having a dilemma. He doesn't know if he wants to play Sledge or Buck or anything.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe it would be better if it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's just they just focus
on existential crisis.
True.
Just play like Gridlock.
Yeah, I just don't know what they can do at this point, because it's almost like they literally can't contend with the gunplay. Like, not all the players, but some of the players like Crime Magic or Bravo Dog are just having issues, literally just fighting fights here against these players, because they are. That's the reason why they're CL or XCL, XPL players, because their aim is on point every single time.
That, I mean, I would say like everyone in this lobby has like the shots, right? But it's more that, like I said, they're playing like in pairs and like duos, like the Trip and Jarvis.
Yeah.
And then when Drip came flying in with the impact, it's just like they're trading off each other and they're playing off each other, and it's like they're not really getting a lot of 1v1 fights. It's more like they're fighting 1v2s and 2v2s.
True, yeah.
And just
it's like, well, it's funny because they grouped up last round, but they still lost very heavily. I'm not sure like what they do differently. Maybe attack from different sides more like it. I don't know.
You just have to, like, when people, like, I don't know, when you have like all these roamers. Okay, Jarvis got it. What just happened?
Wow. He punched the barricade and shot. I think he did. Oh, he joned it. He joned it, punched it, and shot.
Well, that's a good start. And then Jarvis died by himself, no trade back. So,
Yeah.
like, how often does this happen? Not often.
Yeah, that's actually
like,
probably the best start so far.
One other time that this has happened. And yeah, not really interested in taking up top, actually. Interesting.
No, it seems as though they just want to make push for small office and push in, but they have no hard breacher, so it's like they can't. They just have to walk in.
Which we've seen people do as well. Get away with it.
Oh, that was an air jab on that door, so looks like Ghost is trying to find a lane. Bravo's actually playing the diffuser.
Bravo Dog is planting somehow. And
he's in the corner.
He just walked in? He walked in the window.
Yeah, he walked in. Ghost didn't think he's in the corner, though, so he doesn't know where the diffuser's at. Got it, and there goes, you know, Jip gets one on the AVM, but it doesn't matter because it's a 2v4, as Crime Magic's taking 2 for the round, and I think Water gets someone else, or Crime Magic gets someone else?
Not sure, but, wow. Jarvis cams weren't there.
Yeah, no information. Zorkis gets dripped though, and now it's just with the Ghost, but Crime Magic's holding the angle. It's like the headshot off Ghost, and burn their Biceps. They'll end at 4-2 or 2-4, not in their favor for the half.
Bad.
Surprisingly, that's just on coastline though. That's.
I mean, at least, you know, it's not like a. I mean, it could always be worse, right?
Yeah, true.
Like, maybe they can hit them with the same thing that, you know, PogChamp is doing, just a crazy roam.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, like they took a long time to adjust to that. Like that last round was like, yeah, it was probably their best round in terms of the start and just dealing with the offsite, like Jarvis. I guess it was PogChamp's fault too, because like they weren't really roaming in the duos that I was talking about earlier.
True.
Jarvis just died by himself, and that was just that. And then there you go, they just walked to he went in the blue bar window and just planted. Like,
he was still 6 picks.
More direct, I guess.
See a Goyo on the board now, and we'll see also a Sledge rather than a Twitch. So Zoinkers again. Well, I see Goyo here and there. I think it's helped a little bit, but not like crazy. You see Drip on Lion though. Maybe that's what they need as well to help out with these roamers, deal with that aggression.
The actual Lion on coastline is right here. You see this? But he's unbanned, and these guys probably have a plan in mind.
Yeah, actually, like the play, you know what you are at this point too, so they probably know how to even deal with that same aggression they do themselves.
Yeah, so
this is one thing,
whether they can handle this line.
Yeah. Yeah. Because that's one thing too. We didn't see a lot of operator change-ups from Burn Biceps on their side though. Like, they really did try many different things.
Yeah, I mean, we saw they could have tried like gridlock. They could have tried like we talked about gridlock, or I mean, they could have used Lion. That would have probably helped actually against two roamers like that.
Lion, a gridlock, maybe bring a Capital to deal with some like ghost on the anchor. Like it just, there's so many different options you could bring, and they didn't really experiment. Maybe it's because they're not comfortable with it, but still.
Maybe they just aren't like that comfortable with the team yet.
Chip just walks in.
Obviously with time. And Trip, I mean, he can Lion and walk in. That's why you see Lion banned so often on this map. And I think that's what we may see. I mean, Jarvis running around the roof.
There's two players here though. There's no way he's gonna get away with just walking in though.
He's just clearing the ESs and stuff.
Oh, he cleared the Vulcan shield too, so Avian's kind of stuck now too.
Yeah, Goya would have been a problem if they wanted to plant for the window, because it would have just killed him.
Yeah, so it's a kitchen defense, so they're probably gonna try and take upstairs. Zoinkers and Blarn are up there for that upstairs hold.
Yeah, and Jarvis lurking his way into Sunrise by himself. And
Yeah,
all
at least
the rest of his
PogChamp
team is. Looks like
yeah,
they're gonna
PogChamp's taking
go
it slow.
straight sight. I think they're gonna take like hookah, like that general area, but they aren't gonna try to like, open up above it or anything. They're not gonna clear out like Zoinkers and them. They're gonna just walk in this side, I think.
That looks like they're going
Ooh,
to.
he speaks into that.
Oh my god, he could have got shot
He
by.
could have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that guy just wasn't looking. Okay,
You know
got away
what?
with that. There's a
Oh,
player
yeah, I
watching
think-
the kitchen window jump in, so they're not gonna go for that. Surely, they can push straight through the door though.
What are they waiting for exactly here? Because also you see, Blarn also has an angle on the window, so yeah, they can't jump that. There's nobody really
gonna
watching
go
the
through the
kitchen
door.
door because nobody's in kitchen anymore. Oh, Avian's gonna jump in dead. So
Yeah,
Avian's
like
gonna
this-
be the
this is
only
like-
person.
I will say, as a defender, this is stupidly hard to deal with, and there's a lobby player is gone because the only player that can hold this entry is the lobby player. I mean,
That's a
Avian's
cross you
probably
need.
gonna lose this fight.
Yeah, because that's
Without
the
a
cross you
shield,
need
without
for
a
the
coil or
rushing in
anything.
too to get the refrag. Now there's nobody in lobby, you can't refrag Avian if they jump in now.
But you look at where Zoinkers is, he can potentially kill some players crossing it. But he
Ooh,
doesn't.
oh.
Ghost is looking there. And
Yeah,
yeah, this
dude.
just went to heck.
Ghost and
really
Charlie.
fast.
Charlie gets a grenade. Charlie takes out Cry Magic as well. Now to a 1v5 out, so Sun is quick. And there goes Avian as well as, wow, I didn't see what happened to the other players, but looks like they did push upstairs and they dealt with them swiftly.
What happened? Ghosts, I think, pushed down like the hallway, like it's called the black tile hallway.
Oh,
And just
yeah.
looked up. He knew Zoinkers was holding that, so he just looked at him and shot him because the lobby player was dead. Trippin won that
Yeah.
fight from the Sunrise area. Like they all just pretty much won long range.
How did they grenade? How did they grenade Blarn though? That's my question too. I didn't see that. I wish I could
I
have saw
don't know
that.
how. I don't know exactly.
I wish I
what
was
the
watching
plan
from overhead at that point, but I think they were gonna.
Oh
they
no,
were just-
it may have been just a forehead because Barn was looking through the floor. So
He was, yeah,
he
was, yeah.
Grenaded his forehead.
Oh, yeah, he just cooked
that
it.
was the case.
If he cooked it and got that shot, I wish I could have got that.
That's incredible. If he, yeah, I know that would have been really cool to see. I mean, but it was probably a floor nade, either that or he was like VIP on the balcony and just threw it at him because he was playing that corner in VIP where you look down.
Yeah. So either way, they executed all the players they needed to at the same time for PogChamp, and it worked out perfectly. They already had the manpower advantage too after killing the person in the lobby, so it's like great work from PogChamp on the round, and we're looking to go into match point. But it depends. We see how defense goes. This next defense, they're switching off to Hookah Billiards, bringing the Goyo along once more. What's Avian this time playing Goyo?
And like I mean, I said it before the attack half ended. But someone from Bird and Biceps has to step up and really like take control. Otherwise, it's just gonna be a landslide for PogChamp because clearly we see their players are capable of taking control of rounds. I'm wondering if, like we talked about Zoinkers last game, or
Yeah, it's
even,
almost like
someone like an Avian. Someone's got to make something happen.
yeah.
It's just
Well,
gonna
it's almost
be
like
PogChamp's
oh
two
my.
Goyos
Oh, you
just
can't. So yeah, if you didn't know,
What?
you can't step on the top of the shields. I don't know if you can't vault them, but if you step on the top of one of the Goyos, apparently it blows up.
two up at the same time. You see that?
No, only one. There's only one. It's the
They
one
blew
right next to the
hookah.
butt. Oh, man.
One hookah blew up too.
No,
Look
it's
at the
there.
floor.
Oh, on the wait, where?
On the door, hookah door, it blew up. Like they literally just
Oh,
lost
did
two
it really?
Goyos
Oh
for
my
nothing.
god.
And
Oh yeah, no,
bro,
yeah,
that
the one
was-
right there in front of the. Yeah, I see now. Yeah, that's insane. Why
There's
did?
two. I'm like, what just happened? Like, did someone just
Yeah.
TK and they? there's
Well, the
some
only person
Goyo
that took
mechanic
damage
I
at
don't
least was
know
only
about?
Bravo Dog, but same point, it's still an issue. You already lost.
You lost the whole utility of Goyo now, and there's only the 90 Goyo left, and Zoinkers here.
Bravo Dog's at low HP without a dock or anything, so it's like, wow, that's
Zoink here is probably wishing he had a Goyo and Aqua or something, because this is not okay. He's in a very predicament.
Yeah, I wonder if Cry
Red Magic though, he could spam, but I don't know if he has.
I wonder if he has a cam out there to help him out though, like we saw from Jarvis.
I'm sure if he did, he would have already killed this guy because he's a kill. Like he's just laying there.
Open below, and then he pushes in, tripping. What a great duo entry right below, and then just walks in. Tripping
Yeah, like they're just getting out muscled by PogChamp fragging wise, and
they are, yeah, they are.
Like,
like,
try to trade. Like they're playing. It's getting desperate for
the executes in these duo plays, not only on defense but also on attack here, are been just literally spectacular from PogChamp. I don't think Burn Biceps is coordinated enough to deal with this, not only on a gun skill level but also just in general.
Yeah, like they're just PogChamp is hot right now. The block is hot, and it's a 2v4. Bravo Dog's already basically dead, and no one even shot him. It was his own Goyo that exploded on him and took half his health.
Yeah, this is why they still walking in plant. Like the line, the E1D is going off. There's someone on the top of the window of Hookah trying to deny any push. Bravo Dog's trying to find angle, but he can't find the head of him, and he knows he's there though, or he thinks he's there.
I mean, all you can think of is one hit here. Yeah, not a chance. And then the last one's being lioned. He only has 7 bullets. It's not looking good.
That was Crossfire too. Oh my god, literally there was like 3 different gunshots in him.
Right now,
Maybe he goes down.
Just like more of their players are stepping up.
Yeah, it's just the fact that like individual play cannot deal with how well PogChamp.
It can't deal with a team like that. Period.
Yeah,
like when you have all these, like this is basically a straight up Pro League team, and you're not gonna be able to just like, oh yeah, like the smoke running up and like maybe if that was a lesser team, you could have refragged his teammate and kill like 3 people.
Yeah,
but their coordination and their, like you said, they play close together. They're playing as a group. It's just too hard to deal with, really.
Like you saw like when they pushed Zoinkers, it was a double push. They impacted the floor below him and then trip and push him at the same time, like perfectly timed.
He got fooped.
Yeah, like that was perfectly timed from PogChamp. And what do you do against that? Like you have to be able to have someone work with Zoinkers at that point to deal with that. And there was nobody there because they didn't expect the kind of play.
To mention, like maybe someone like a Bravo Dog maybe would have been playing below, but now you're gonna play below with 10 health.
Yeah, there is so much to their play, and that there's not enough information to respond in time.
It's just rough. Like
it is.
I'm gonna be a broken record, but someone's got to step up. Or
I don't know if anybody when player can step up can do anything at this point. I think that it just goes down to how well or how experienced PogChamp is at this point, and how inexperienced Burn Biceps' team.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, like, that's gonna have to happen. Otherwise, this is it's a wrap.
Yeah, unless
it's
we'll see. It is a different strat this time, but I don't know. Like you saw last time, the below floor exchange, putting Vulcans in Aqua and having someone play behind those Vulcan shields is not gonna work.
Yeah, because they're just gonna blow up from below, and it's gonna be even. You thought like Zoinkers got blasted last round, like
yeah,
standing on a Goyo would have been. Ooh, that's a way to die.
So hopefully they don't place behind those Vulcans because they're gonna get destroyed from below anyway. And it's like I don't know what they can do differently, except maybe play below and try and deny that in the first place. It's hard to say.
It's like the only thing you can do.
Yeah,
and they don't seem to be. They castled Zoinkers in actually, so he's gonna have a heck of a time trying to get out of there.
There's a rotation around there's a softball around the Vulcan shield to his right, but again, it's the Vulcan shield there though. So if they blow up the Vulcan shield, he's not going anywhere. Yeah, he's not going anywhere. Like someone's on the report, they could shoot that Vulcan shield from the shield, I think it's from the window too, actually.
That's probably too tight of an angle, but I don't think you can actually see that rotated off in that window.
I don't know if they can or not actually. Is someone on the repel?
Oh, that IQ just flopped over.
Trade though. Drips there and traded off though, so it's not like it was a total drop.
Ghost doesn't seem to have an exact idea of where he is, not really being droned, so this should be an
heavy damage as well. Just oh my god, someone's below. Is it Jarvis below?
Oh, goodbye, Avian.
Avian's about to die. If they ping this out correctly, Avian's about to die. Ghost gets Cry Magic though, so there is one player on support. And there, I called it so right. That was just oh my god. Zoinkers just get one least though. Ghost, actually just trade. Ghost and Zoinkers actually trade each other off, but still a 1v3.
I'm just gonna go for it. Yep, that's rough. That was a rough outing.
Yeah, that was.
But then again, there's a reason PogChamp is as hyped as they are.
Yeah. There's a reason why they're a favorite to go. It's funny because they've lost teams like OTF, which I guess makes sense. I need to see OTF in the play again. That was actually since one.
I think it's like they're losing to like other teams that are contending. I mean, and obviously, Biceps here, they're gonna be contending too, but just not today. Not in this particular match. Not
Yeah.
happening.
So I thought that was gonna be a closer match, but unfortunately it was not. Another 7-2.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Actually, what is Bird and Biceps score now? Are they still in the running actually? That loss.
That's their second loss. So
Their second
yeah.
loss. So they're on the verge. So we need to see. It'll be interesting to see what the next results are for them. Either way, that was a really fast game, guys. I didn't think it was gonna be that fast. We'll be back in about 30 minutes or so, 10 o'clock, with the last game of the night, last game of this qualifier.
Indeed. We will see you then.
See you then.
We'll see you then, chaps.